Hello folks, it's Patrick here. This is video 2 of a 3-part series on some of the food choices that we make that may be holding us back from the health that we truly want. In today's quick little video, what I want to talk about some more is what foods are you currently eating that are not working for you. Now before we get specifically to the foods, there's a couple things I want to cover. The first one is your body is designed to process the food into the stomach and decide what it's going to do with the material and the nutrients that you've been given. So when you eat something, your body decides, is this a protein, is this a fat, or is this a carbohydrate? Now your body is a really efficient machine that's very good at processing food and processing it into its basic energy sources. The easiest energy source for your body to use is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, when they come into your mouth, as soon as they hit your saliva, carbohydrates start to break down into the simplest forms of their sugar. So for example, you might eat a piece of bread, and when that bread gets into your mouth and you start chewing it, have you ever been eating a piece of bread that was so fresh that it almost completely melts in your mouth? Your body's already processing that into sugar. It gets into your system and your body uses that sugar as an energy source. When there's too much sugar coming into your body all at one time, and it doesn't just have to be sugar, remember, carbohydrates are sugar. So carbohydrates can be anything from flour-based products to pasta, even potatoes and rice are considered carbohydrates. They break down at different speeds, but every one of those converts to sugar in your system before it's used as energy. Here's what I want you to think about. When those are coming into your system and you've taken in more than your body needs for the energy that it's using right now, what does it do with the extra energy? It stores it. It takes all of that extra energy and it converts that sugar and that carbohydrate into fat. And that fat shows up around your waist, it shows up on your thighs, and it even shows up around the organs in your body. We call that visceral fat. We want to avoid that as best as possible. So back to our question, what are some of the foods that seem to lead us down this wrong path? So you're in the grocery store and you're doing your shopping and you need something that you know is going to be quick and fast so you can grab it and go. A lot of times one of the first things that people do is they grab granola bars. Granola bars have been touted by the manufacturers and the food industry as being a really healthy, quick snack. Now, what do we know about healthy, quick snacks? Healthy, quick snacks should be good for you. They should be high in nutrition and nutritional value, and they should provide sustained energy. We know that sugar is a very quick source of energy, but excess leads to fat storage. What are the ingredients in your typical standard granola bar? If we were to take a look at this, just picking one, and this is a random granola bar. You could pick any one off the shelf. If you pick the ones that are covered in chocolate, we know what the first ingredient's going to be in those. In this one, touted as a healthy snack, first ingredient is almonds. Good, almonds are good for you. I agree, that's a fantastic snack. The second ingredient, corn syrup. Corn syrup is another name for sugar. The third ingredient, whole grain oats. Oats, when they're broken down into their finest particles, they develop as a carbohydrate into sugar. The next ingredient, sugar. The ingredient after that, rice flour. Now, here's something you need to understand is most forms of flour, whether it's rice, wheat, barley, all of those when they're pulverized into flour, they get converted to sugar very, very quickly in your body. The next one, palm kernel oil. That's not great for you. Whole grain wheat. Wheat breaks down in the system to sugar. These things are absolutely loaded with sugar. When we talk about a healthy snack, granola bars are not one of the options we should go to. In the FASCO Health program, we spend a lot of time talking about how do we make ourselves super healthy using real foods, using real fruits, real vegetables, real proteins, real fats. We're not selling products, we're selling information and education. Because I believe that you would like to be as healthy as possible. We're only given one body. And I believe that that body needs to last us our entire life. Making good food choices is one piece of the FASCO system. I look forward to talking to you more. Come to our class, join us, and let's make you super healthy. Have a fantastic day.